Learning Together, Unit Overview. The Day the River Spoke. Janavi's Journey to School. King Bruce and the Spider, Perseverance. The Importance of Senses. Inclusion and Education. Overcoming Challenges with Courage. Experiencing the World Through Touch. The document is a unit titled Learning Together and includes stories and activities promoting themes of inclusion, perseverance, and using senses to experience the world. The first story, The Day the River Spoke, features a young girl named Janavi who dreams of going to school and seeks advice from a river. Janavi faces challenges in her quest for education, but ultimately gathers courage and attends school. The next story involves King Bruce of Scotland and a spider, illustrating the importance of perseverance through multiple attempts to overcome obstacles. 3 Days to See emphasizes the value of senses and how a person who cannot see finds hundreds of things to interest her through mere touch. Inclusion and courage are essential for overcoming obstacles in the pursuit of education. Perseverance is key to success, even when faced with repeated failures. Appreciating and utilizing our senses enriches our experience of the world. Inclusion, perseverance, and using senses to experience the world. Who is Janavi in The Day the River Spoke? A young girl who dreams of going to school. In The Day the River Spoke, what does Janavi do to pursue her dream? She seeks advice from the river. What is perseverance? The ability to overcome difficulties and keep trying. Which king exemplifies perseverance in one of the stories? King Bruce of Scotland. What animal's persistence inspires King Bruce? A spider. What is the purpose of the 3 Days to See story? To emphasize the value of our senses. In 3 Days to See, what sense helps a person who cannot see experience the world? Touch. Define inclusion. The act of accepting and involving individuals regardless of their differences. What place does Janavi dream of attending? School. Which concept is a central theme promoted in the Learning Together unit? The correct answer is inclusion. Explanation. The unit emphasizes acceptance and integration of diverse individuals. Who is the main character who dreams of attending school in The Day the River Spoke? The correct answer is Janavi. Explanation. Janavi is the young girl who seeks to attend school in The Day the River Spoke. From whom does Janavi seek advice regarding her desire for education? The correct answer is river. Explanation. In the story, the main character asks the river for guidance. Which quality is highlighted through the story of King Bruce and the spider? The correct answer is perseverance. Explanation. Overcoming difficulties and maintaining effort is a core element of the Learning Together unit. What is the main topic explored in the story 3 Days to See? The correct answer is senses. Explanation. The story, 3 Days to See, focuses on appreciating the senses. In 3 Days to See, how does the person who cannot see find things to interest her? The correct answer is touch. Explanation. She finds many things of interest through the sense of touch. What does Jahnavi need to gather in order to attend school? The correct answer is courage. Explanation. Jahnavi must build inner strength to pursue her educational goals. What form of narrative is used in the Learning Together unit? The correct answer is stories. Explanation. The unit aims to inspire through narratives and activities. Spotlight on Greatness. Helen Keller. Helen Keller was not born blind and deaf. She lost her sight and hearing at 19 months old due to an illness, possibly scarlet fever or meningitis. Despite her disabilities, Helen Keller learned to speak remarkably well. She received speech lessons from Sarah Fuller at the Horace Mann School for the Deaf. Anne Sullivan, Keller's teacher, initially struggled to communicate with her until she spelled water into Keller's hand while water was running over it, leading to a breakthrough in understanding language. Helen Keller co-founded Helen Keller International (HKI) in 1915, an organization dedicated to combating the causes and consequences of blindness and malnutrition. Keller traveled to over 35 countries, advocating for the rights of people with disabilities and promoting education and inclusion worldwide. Keller authored 14 books, including her autobiography, The Story of My Life, which was Dreams of Learning Together. Jahnavi. Dreams of School. The River. Offers advice. King Bruce. Persistent attempts. Spider. Teaches perseverance. Perseverance. Overcoming obstacles. Senses. Experiencing the world. 3 Days to See. Value of touch. Education. Jahnavi's quest. Courage. Attending school. School. Cool. Courage. Porridge. Inclusion. Conclusion. Perseverance. Clearance. C. B. Touch. Much. River. Shiver. Day. Say. Spider. Insider. King. Sing. Which of these is not a location or character from Jahnavi's story? River. School. Courage. The odd one out is courage. Because the river gives advice and Jahnavi goes to school. Courage is a trait. Which concept is not explicitly stated as a theme of learning together? River. Inclusion. Perseverance. The odd one out is river, because the other two highlight learning together themes, whereas the river is a story element. Which of the following characters is not associated with the King Bruce story? Janavi. Spider. King Bruce of Scotland. The odd one out is Janavi, because the story focuses on Bruce and the spider. Janavi is from a different story within the unit. Which option is not a character who overcame a challenge in the stories? King Bruce of Scotland. Janavi. Senses. The odd one out is senses, because King Bruce and Janavi directly face and overcome adversity, while senses are used to appreciate the world. Which of these is not explicitly linked to Janavi's story about seeking an education? Touch. River. School. The odd one out is touch, because the girl in 3 Days to See relies on touch. The others feature in the story of Janavi. Which of these is not a major theme of the Learning Together unit? Inclusion. Perseverance. C. The odd one out is C, because inclusion and perseverance are themes. Seeing is a sense that's part of a story. Which of these is not a character trait or theme found in the stories? River. Courage. Perseverance. The odd one out is river, because the river speaks to Janavi to give advice. The other two are personal attributes. Which is not part of the main character's goal in the first two stories? School. Perseverance. C. The odd one out is C, because Janavi wants to go to school, and King Bruce displays perseverance. Seeing is a sense. Which of these elements is not linked to a character displaying perseverance? Janavi. King Bruce of Scotland. C. The odd one out is C, because Janavi, King Bruce, and the spider all are characters who displayed perseverance. Which of these is not a main theme of the Learning Together unit? Inclusion. Perseverance. Touch. The odd one out is touch, because inclusion and perseverance are themes, whereas touch is a sense.